براہ راست لیے چلیں گے جہاں پر ترجمان دفتر خارجہ طاہر حسین اندرابی نیوز بریفنگ کر رہے ہیں.
With His Royal Highness the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, Prince Mohammed bin Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. During the call, both the distinguished leaders agreed to continue working very closely to maintain regional peace, stability, and the uninterrupted flow of lawful maritime commerce through the Red Sea as well as the Strait of Hormuz in this wider region. Following up on this important telephone call, and 2 days later, on the 25th July, the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, Senator Mohammed Ishaq Dar, held a telephone conversation with the Foreign Minister of Saudi Arabia, Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud. They discussed the latest regional developments, reaffirmed the close and brotherly ties between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia, and underscored the importance of continued diplomacy and constructive engagement for regional peace and stability. On 28th June 2026, the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, held a telephone conversation with the Jordanian Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, Mr. Ayman Al-Safadi. The two leaders discussed the worsening situation in Palestine, condemned Israeli actions, and emphasized coordinated diplomatic efforts and reaffirmed their commitment to regional peace and security. And yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, you all covered the visit of the Foreign Minister of the State of Kuwait, His Excellency Sheikh Jarrah Jabir Al-Ahmad Al-Sabah. He was in Islamabad for an official visit at the invitation of our Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister. This was an important visit, both in regional context as well as in bilateral terms. Pakistan and Kuwait reaffirmed their strong and long-standing bilateral partnerships, agreed to deepen cooperation, particularly in trade, investment, energy, IT, agriculture, education, health, and other priority sectors through sustained high-level engagements and establishment of the joint working groups. The Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister welcomed Kuwait's ratification of Pakistan-Kuwait Defense Cooperation Agreement, describing it as a significant step towards strengthening institutional defense ties and collaboration between the two countries. The two sides also exchanged views on regional and national developments and pledged to continue coordination at multilateral forum and reaffirmed our shared commitment to further advance this important fraternal relationship. Ladies and gentlemen, last Friday, the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister participated in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Council for Foreign Ministers meeting in Kyrgyz Republic. He reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to the SCO Charter, regional connectivity, peace, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, as well as the China's flagship Belt and Road Initiative, while and also invited the SCO delegations to the Commonwealth Heads of State Summit that is to be held in Pakistan in 2027. On the sidelines, the Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister met the Foreign Minister of Kyrgyzstan, China, Iran, Kazakhstan, Belarus, Tajikistan, and he also called on the President of the Kyrgyz Republic, the host of this event. He also conveyed Pakistan's readiness to assume SCO chairmanship for 2027, and the consequence of that, as I mentioned, would be the holding of SCO Foreign Ministers Conference in the middle of next year, and followed by the SCO Heads of State Summit towards the second half of 2027. Ladies and gentlemen, Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister also met 2 days ago with the U.S. congressional delegation. It is a 33-member delegation from corporate U.S., the business delegation. This was on the 28th of July. The DPM highlighted the positive momentum in Pakistan-U.S. relations and reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to strengthening bilateral ties through enhanced parliamentary engagements, economic cooperation, and people-to-people exchanges. Turning to developments in Palestine, on 24th July 2026, the foreign minister of 8 Arab Islamic countries, including Pakistan, issued a joint statement strongly condemning Israel's action and restrictions in Jerusalem, particularly concerning the Al-Aqsa Mosque. They called on international community to uphold international law, protect the right of Palestinians, and preserve the religious and historical status of the holy city. And the Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister, Senator Mohammed Ishaq Dar, held a telephone conversation with the Foreign Minister of Egypt, Dr. Badr Abdul Ateh, and Palestine issue was discussed in detail. The two foreign ministers expressed grave concerns on the situation in Palestine, calling for an immediate end to hostilities, unhindered humanitarian assistance and respect for international law, and also discussed coordinated diplomatic efforts in support of the Palestinian people and emphasizing dialogue to preserve regional peace and stability. Whilst on Egypt, let me also inform you that we issued a press release on this also, that Pakistan and Egypt held their 10th round of annual bilateral consultations virtually last week. The Pakistani side was led by our Additional Secretary Middle East, Mr. Zahid Hussain, while the Egyptian side was headed by Assistant Foreign Minister for Asian Affairs, Ambassador Amr Hamza. The two sides reviewed bilateral cooperation and agreed to further enhance engagements in trade, investment, education, culture, science, people-to-people contacts, and also reaffirmed their commitment for strong regional coordination and cooperation in multilateral issues. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, moving to a subject.
तर्जुमान दफ्तर ख़ारजा ताहिर हुसैन इंद्राबी की हफ्तावार न्यूज़ ब्रीफिंग जारी थी। उनका कहना था कि चंद रोज़ के अमन के बावजूद खत्ते की सिक्योरिटी सूरत हाल फिर से गैर यकीनी है। ईरान अमरीका जंगबंदी बरकरार रखने और मुज़ाकरात बहाली की कोशिशों का खैर मकदम करते हैं। पाकिस्तान ईरान और अमरीका के दरमियान मकालमे के फ़रोग़ के लिए किरदार जारी रखेगा। पाकिस्तान इस्लामाबाद मुफाहमती याददाश्त पर अमल दरामद के लिए फ़रीक़ैन से राबते में है। उनका मज़ीद कहना था कि पाकिस्तान इस्लामाबाद मुफाहमती याददाश्त पर फ़रीक़ैन पर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा तहम्मुल का मुज़ाहरा करने पर जोर देता है। पाकिस्तान इस्लामाबाद मुफाहमती याददाश्त पर अमल दरामद के लिए तकनीकी मुज़ाकरात की बहाली पर जोर दिया। वज़ीर आज़म शहबाज शरीफ और सऊदी वली अहद ने इलाक़ाई अमन व इस्तेहकाम के लिए करीबी ताउन जारी रखने पर इत्तेफाक किया है। दोनों रहनुमाओं ने बहराए अहमर और आबना हरमुज़ में कानूनी बहरी तजारत के तसलसल पर भी जोर दिया। नायब वज़ीर आज़म इसहाक डार और सऊदी वज़ीर ख़ारजा फैसल बिन फरहान के दरमियान टेलीफोनिक राबता हुआ। पाकिस्तान और सऊदी अरब ने इलाक़ाई अमन व इस्तेहकाम के लिए सफारतकारी जारी रखने पर जोर दिया। इसहाक डार और उर्दन के वज़ीर ख़ारजा ऐमन सफ़दी ने फ़लस्तीन की सूरत हाल पर भी तबादला ख्याल किया। पाकिस्तान और उर्दन ने गज़ा में इजरायली इक़दामात की मज़म्मत, सफारती राबतों के फ़रोग़ पर जोर दिया है। वज़ीर आज़म शहबाज शरीफ और सऊदी वली अहद ने इलाक़ाई अमन व इस्तेहकाम के लिए करीबी ताउन जारी रखने पर इत्तेफाक किया है।